Hello, Taurus. I'm here to give you insight for the month of July. So let's check in with you and see what's going on with you currently. The number 7 could be significant for you. Maybe you have a person in your life that was born in the month of July or on the 7th day. Maybe a life path 7. Okay. All right. Share the love. So you're focused on sharing the love. I was hearing I'm ready to receive. So I was hearing also the feelings can be mutual. Okay, so it could be that you're connecting with someone and the feelings are mutual. You know, you're sharing the love, there's reciprocity, there's understanding. It's just, you're getting the full Monty. Okay, so for some of you, or others of you, this could be a desire. All right. What am I getting from that? I kept hearing ready to receive. Okay, so you could be waiting to receive love or support, some type of engagement. Okay, you're waiting to receive this engagement from this person, for this person to engage you, to reach out, to connect with you. And then we have shine. So you feel really good. Your heart is singing, or this could be a desire. Some of you are needing to shine your light. Okay, some of you could have maybe been in a difficult situation, when it came to the matters of the heart. And as you see here, there's the heart's kind of broken here, but it's on the mend. So for some of you, you're encouraged to move towards healing your heart, especially if your heart has been broken in the past. All right. I was hearing wishing someone well, setting someone free. So it could be you or this person that's in this shining energy, okay? Shining bright after a difficult time, when it came to the matters of the heart. Okay, some of you may have had your heart broken, but you're releasing, you're healing, or you're encouraged to do so. I was also hearing be your true authentic self. I was hearing stepping out. So listen. So you're encouraged to listen to your intuition or be in an energy of receptivity when someone is communicating with you, when someone is trying to speak from their heart. Because I feel like there could be a block when it comes to expressing what is on your heart, or when it comes to this person expressing what's on their heart. That's for some of you. For others of you, yeah, you're just needing to speak from your heart. You may desire for someone to hear you out, to hear what you have to say. You may just want them to listen, or you're encouraged to listen. I was also hearing listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. I was hearing I followed my heart. So some of you Tauruses have followed your heart. This is also an energy of listening to advice. Okay, so challenging times came out. So you could be moving away from this, Taurus. You could be moving away from challenging times, or you're needing to listen so you can maybe avoid this challenging time, because as you see here, there's a shield. So you may need to listen to some advice, or maybe listen to your intuition or your heart in order to avoid this challenging time, or in order to protect yourself, because sometimes we can't avoid the challenging times. It just fucking happens. It's all about how we respond and how we prepare. You got to be ready for anything, right? So for some of you, you need to listen to some advice, or listen to your intuition, or Listen carefully. Okay, I was hearing how people move, things like that. Just be aware. I also see with the challenging times that there is a lesson to be learned here. So you could be experiencing some challenging times, but there's a lesson here to be learned. You can't shy away from that. Also, be ready for challenging times. All right. Sometimes your inner voice can make you, how can I say this? It can suppress you sometimes, your inner voice, especially if it's coming from fear, from anxiety, things like that. So it's really important for you to be aware of what you're telling yourself. Um, face your challenges. You have to face your challenges. That's what's going to make you stronger, Taurus. What else is going on? Taurus. What else is going on with Taurus? What else is going on with Taurus? Okay, some of you could have heard something. I was also hearing, choose not to listen to gossip. All right, we have daydreams and decisions, number 7. And I mentioned that I got a vision of the number 7. I was also hearing it. So you're daydreaming and thinking about decisions or what decision to make. So there is a warning of complacency, a warning of stagnation. So take the time out that you need to daydream a little bit and weigh things out, whatever. If you want to weigh out all the scenarios, do that. But you got to start putting action forward. Because there's a decision that needs to be made. When it comes to a person that you're sharing your love with, your time with, this can absolutely be in relation to romance or just friendships, just a relationship in general. Okay? It could be friendships. This is something that something or someone you're investing time into. Okay? So there's a decision that needs to be made regarding this. I was hearing for some of you, you're like planning for something. All right. There could be some conflicting dates. I was hearing some of you could be planning because the 3 of, I'm not trying to refer to the tarot with this, but this is like 3 of Cups here. So this is celebration, joy. Some of you are trying to plan something, but there can be some conflicting dates. So for some of you, you may need to be like compromise, bend a little bit, or you could be desiring someone to do this. All right, that's what I wanted to say. What else? Some of you are sitting on a feeling or like a thought. This is not giving me airy energy, but it's not giving me airy energy because this is like 7 of Cups here. This is not like swords. So, but I really feel that there's a lot of activity when it comes to the mind and just kind of weighing things out, weighing everything out and just like trying to like think about different scenarios and okay, if I did this, this can happen. If I did that, this can happen. It's like an energy of that. Okay. But try not to be in that energy for too long. Cause like I said, there can be some stagnation. It can turn to stagnation or complacency. Okay. What else do we got for Taurus? We got giving and receiving, reciprocity. I was just mentioning that with the share the love. So you could be desiring reciprocity. You could be experiencing equal exchange. This could be with the person you're with, the people that are around you. This could be a work environment. But there's an equal exchange, or this is a desire. Some of you may be desiring, or not even desiring, but some of you may be thinking whether or not you should put more effort into this situation, this investment, or it could be anything. You're thinking about if you're thinking whether or not to put more energy, time, effort in. Okay, that's for some of you. For others of you, this is like equal exchange here. This could be after a time of stagnation, after weighing things out, after going through the process. Okay, I was hearing trial and error. Then you experience this giving and receiving energy. All right, everybody's putting in effort here, or this could be a desire. Then we have release. So you're releasing, you're shedding old skin, you're removing what no longer serves you. Some of you could have been in a relationship or a connection where there wasn't equal exchange, there was unfairness, the scales were not really balanced, and now you're moving away from that. You're choosing not to engage with people who don't put effort in, or this could be someone else who is going through a shedding process. Okay, and when you shed, you grow. All right, or when you're growing, you're shedding. So this could be you, or this could be the person you're dealing with here. But someone is shedding old skin, they're releasing, they're letting go. There also was someone here, this could be you or the person you're dealing with, but there was someone who was taking on a lot of load. There was someone who was putting in a lot of effort and not really getting anything in return. And so therefore this person's like, that's the old me. I'm not going to allow this to happen anymore. Okay. I'm taking back my power. I'm reclaiming my energy. All right. So this old way of being has, like, it's just been released. Some of you could have conflicting times, challenging times with people, petty hassles, drama, and you're needing to you hear the person now and you just let it go. Okay, let it roll off your back, because some of you could hold grudges here, which can create a block in your heart chakra, which can make you feel bitter, and it can make you withhold sharing love because you're jaded about this other situation. Okay, or you're feeling some type of way about a situation that has nothing to do with this good relationship, right? So just, if somebody insults you or you're facing challenging times or whatever the case may be, try not to take it out on the other person. Okay, try not to take it out on the other person. Or it could be that the person you're dealing with is going through challenging times, and so therefore they can say shit or whatever. Let it roll off your back. Release it. All right? It's not about what other people say about you. It's what you say about yourself. And then we have simply love, number 6. Simply love. So it's important for you to simply love. Most importantly, love yourself. Especially if you're going through challenging times, allow people to show up for you, to be there for you. Be willing to accept that healing, that love. Okay, for some of you, it could be you or somebody you're dealing with. It's like they can't accept kindness. It's like, yeah, they may be going through something and someone wants to nurture them, but they just kind of ruin it because it's like, I don't know. They just can't accept the kindness. They don't recognize kindness and love, so they react the opposite than what the person expected. So it's like ruining. It ruins it. Okay, so this could be you or someone. Okay, but yeah, simply love. Maybe a call for you to make love, not war. Some of you could be on the defense a lot, and you very well could have a good reason because of what you've been through. But you don't want to be on the defense all the time because it makes you look, I was hearing hard in the face. Just, and hard in the face could just be, yeah, maybe, maybe, let me just say it this way. Like you're frowning. Okay? So it's just, yeah, you learn from your past and you move on. Okay, it says love abounds. So really important. Love is really important. Okay, the lessons that you learned from your love life. Okay, apply that. Life is not perfect. Relationships are not perfect, but it's about the lessons and the growth. Okay, so Taurus, what's triggering you in the month of July? What's triggering you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. No, 1, 2, because there's a second card. Second house is Taurus. So it says, when I am not happy with myself, I become inconsiderate to others. Wow. So when you're not happy with yourself, you become inconsiderate with others. All right. And this can trigger the person this can trigger the person that you're with, or that's in your life, or the people in your life. It can trigger them because you become inconsiderate when you're not happy with yourself. This can be the other way around, where you're triggered by this. There's somebody in your life that's triggering you because when they're not happy with themselves, they become inconsiderate of others and even you. All right. So let's see what we got. Let's take the temperature on your relationship. Taurus, let's take the temperature on your relationship. I feel like some of you Tauruses out there are really happy. This is the energy of getting the support and help that you need. Some of you didn't expect it. And maybe because of what you were telling yourself, like, oh, nobody will ever help me or care about me or whatever, something like that. But this is different. It's totally the opposite. And so you're like shedding your perspective, your old beliefs, what's no longer serving you. You could be even releasing someone who's made you feel that way. All right. I was also hearing, Taurus, just because this person didn't love you doesn't mean that you're not lovable. Okay, or just because you didn't love this person doesn't mean that they're not lovable. Okay, take it as it resonates. That's not gonna be for all Tauruses, okay? Because I know it could be somebody who was a piece of work. Okay, let's see. What's the temperature? Let's get the temperature on Taurus's relationship for the month of July. 4 cards, 4 cards. Taurus, 4 cards, 4 cards, 4 cards. Taurus, we got Paradise. If you want me, baby, I'm for real. But in your life, I'll take you to paradise. I'm gonna give you all my love, yeah. Okay, it's like LL Cool J and Anne Marie. Okay, so happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Oh yes, I definitely saw this. So you are absolutely enjoying the person that you're with. You're feeling good. I was getting a warm sunshine on my face. So some of you could be traveling to the tropics or spending time at the beach. Just there's the energy of like tropics, water, humid, but just I know it's hearing sun kiss as well. So you're enjoying yourself, okay, in your relationship. Or you're just enjoying, for some of you, the single life. So it says acts. Oh, yeah. All right. I was hearing vacation, acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So some of you could be setting some healthy boundaries or cut someone off, or maybe someone cut you off. Separation can very well mean that you broke up with this person or you guys mutually broke up. Separation can also mean at a distance as well. So you could be at a distance from the person that you're with and you could feel abandoned, or the person you're with feels abandoned. Okay, they may even have some, I was hearing an attitude, so they may give you the silent treatment. Okay, so understand, for some of you, like if someone's not speaking to you or just shuts down, that's communication and within itself. Okay, you don't have to actually talk to someone to know that something's going on or they feel some type of way. Okay, so if you guys go from talking every day and then all of a sudden it stops, out of the blue or whatever, I mean, that is communication. Listen to that and then go from there. That's for some of you. I needed to explain that. Let's see, what else do we got? Karmic relationship. So you could be in a karmic relationship. You could be leaving a karmic relationship or entering into a karmic relationship. It says fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. And release. So some of you could have released a karmic relationship. All right. But karmic relationships teach you a lot. There are relationships that go through lots of changes, lots of ups and downs. I won't say that they're all bad, but they're very challenging. Some can be very toxic. Just really depends. But it's a relationship or a bond that will teach you something. Okay. I'm not saying you should stay in a relationship that is abusive physically, mentally, emotionally. I'm not saying that. Do not do that. But I'm just saying karmic relationships definitely do teach you something. Okay. Oh, Lord. Coffin. So you may perceive the relationship as over. You may desire to end a relationship, but the person you're with has ended the relationship. Okay, I was also hearing laying something to rest. So for some of you, you're encouraged to lay something to rest when it comes to this relationship. This could be like, the behaviors that's taking place in the relationships that's no longer serving you and your partner. You bury that, you be done with it. Some of you, not to be on the dark side, may have laid somebody to rest. Okay. All right. But it says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. And I was talking about growth earlier. As you're growing, you begin to shed just like a snake here. So, wow. And there could be some liberation. Maybe you're feeling more liberated, as well. The person you're dealing with feels liberated. When you feel liberated, you free yourself from something. You're able to stand alone. All right, what do we have? All right. How does your person see you, Taurus? How many minutes we got? Taurus, how does your person see you? Taurus, how's your person of interest, the person you're in a relationship with, interested in, whatever? How do they see you? Okay, so you may resonate with one card or none of them at all. Just take it as it resonates, okay? And the energies may be interchangeable. So how does your person see you? Your person sees you as the introvert. I was hearing your comfort zone. They see you as somebody who is somewhat in their comfort zone, which makes sense because you are a fixed sign, Taurus. They see you as someone who could be very shy. They also see you as someone who is quirky, but is smart and like meaning like you're smart when it comes to certain subjects, topics, things like that. Like you have knowledge in some things. So it says introvert or the introvert, a reserved person who slowly loves, a reserved person who shows love slowly, great listener, and a great observer. Very shy until they get to know the person. Hard to catch. They see you as hard to catch. So hard to catch, I can see this as maybe playing hard to get. You don't let people in easily. You're the type of person that, you want to be able to touch this person, but they're not, you don't give people access to touch you. All right. It's like you want access, but they can't have access to you. That's for some of you. So it says plays hard to get, instills a certain degree of uncertainty, unhealthy communication patterns. Okay. This makes a lot of sense with the axe card too, because it's an axe, so this relates to air communication. So maybe removing how you communicate in your relationships, or changing, the way you communicate in your relationships, because there's some unhealthy communication patterns here. All right. Are you positive, or are you more like Debbie Downer sometimes? Okay. That's the question. All right. The rival. They see you as their rival, Taurus. Okay. So this could be a competitive relationship, which makes a lot of sense with the changing times. I'm hearing I'm right and you excuse me, not changing, challenging times. I'm hearing I'm right, you're wrong type deal. So you may come off as an op to your person sometimes, or this person comes off as an op to you because it's just kind of competitive. It's like I know more than you, or you may, for instance, someone may share a topic with the other person, and the other person, instead of listening, like, oh, okay, whatever, they say, well, there's something better than that. They just start, it's like competition, and it's like you can't really talk to this person. So it says competes for someone's love, third party relationship, doesn't care if you're with someone else. Okay, so they don't care if you're with someone else, Taurus. Um, they do compete for your love, or they see you as competing for their love. Okay, like you, I was hearing are territorial. Okay, for some of you Tauruses, um, I still do feel a hint of competitiveness as well. So they can see you as competitive. They also see you as someone who has other people involved, or you may have other people on the side. All right, or people in your life that influence you. What else am I getting? Yeah, this is just a strong energy as seeing you as an op. You're kind of like, it's like, are we on teams or are we not? Okay, so that's for some of you, not all of you. Okay, it's just there's challenging times. I feel like the rival card is attached to the challenging times. It's giving me like petty, like just, you know. Okay. And it could be they see you as a rival because you are either on the defense a lot, or you're kind of like bullheaded a bit. Okay, it's giving me like bully type of vibes here. Oh. So they see you as a foreigner. So they see you as someone who's from a different country or from a different ethnic background. Okay, someone who's not from their world or from their country, or it's more so of like a cultural thing. Okay, so it says long distance relationship, finding love overseas, dating outside their race. So you could be in an interracial relationship with this person. Okay. Yeah, you could be in an interracial relationship. There was something else I wanted to say. I mentioned something about distance. I thought I mentioned something about distance, like being at a distance. Yeah, maybe with the Paradise card, or the separation. Yeah, the separation here. So you guys could be at a distance. If it's not physically at a distance, it could be energetically. You guys are at a distance. Like this person's, they see you as a foreigner. Like they don't really know you anymore. Like you're just, I don't know. Like they're out of touch when it comes to you. Like they don't know you. Maybe because you've changed, or they think that you've changed, or believe that. Okay. They could see you as somebody who also finds love overseas, okay, or finds love across the world. Like you are connected with people. I was hearing the World Wide Web, so I was hearing international love. She put it down like New York City, like Los Angeles. Yep, and that was Chris Brown. Chris Brown's a Taurus too. Okay, so they think you're like international lover, probably. Okay, international love. Okay, maybe they feel like you got international love, like you got love all over. Okay, so how do you see this person, Taurus? How do you see the person that you're with? Taurus, how do you see the person that you're with? Taurus, Taurus. How do you see the person you're with? How do you see the person that you're with or interested in? Okay. Also with the foreigner, Taurus, this person can see you as someone who's like, I don't know, it's like they're looking at you and they see you as someone who's not from this earth. Like you're not from around these parts. Like you're out there. I was getting like alien vibes. Okay, so you see this person as a situationship. So it says they have no idea what they want, difficult to find a healthy relationship, confused and still stuck in a situationship. So you may feel like this person doesn't know what they want. One minute they are into you, the next minute they're not. They're not really consistent. They're kind of in their own zone. It's like I was also hearing they give like mixed signals as well. Okay. This very well could be a situationship that you're in. All right. And by somebody not knowing what they really want, that doesn't encourage you or entice you to be, serious with this person because it doesn't make you feel comfortable and safe, okay? Taurus is about security, So, that's for some of you. And so the diamond in the rough. You see this person as very unique. You see this person as applying pressure, okay? Because diamonds require pressure. All right. So this person, they apply pressure sometimes, but they're so unique. They're like a one of a kind. All right. They're one of a kind. They may even have a birthstone ruby. Okay. And I think that's for July. All right. Or even Leo, if I'm not mistaken. But it says they have great potential to be great. A lot of work in the beginning, a relationship that is worth saving. So you see this relationship as worth saving, even though this person is a little bit confused and all over the place. All right, this is definitely a relationship that you see that requires a lot of work. All right, you may even think that this person needs to work on themselves. You may think they need to. But yeah, they're the diamond in the rough. What else do we got? Taurus. And then we have the ghost. So they ghost you. Okay, when shit get too much, they'll just cut off communication. They'll ghost you. They'll disappear on your ass and just be done with it. So you see them as the ghost. I was hearing now you see me, now you don't. So it says passive behavior disappears without a trace, ghosts their way out of relationships. So by avoiding you, dismissing you, ghosting you, that's how they cut you off. Okay. And this can just be their defense mechanism because they could just be trying to protect themselves. I was hearing fleeting. Okay. So this very well could be fleeting behaviors with the ghost and the karmic relationship card because it says fleeting here and triggers, right? So it's showing up here. All right. And for some of you, they can be protecting themselves. For others of you, it's for manipulation, it's passive behavior. Okay. And then we have the romantic. So they are romantic. You see them as romantic when they want to be. Old-fashioned view towards love. Loves to court or be courted. Does romantic things to show their love. So you see them as being very romantic. You also see them as someone who wants to be wined and dined and courted, just to show that you're serious about them. Okay. They definitely have old-fashioned views towards love. Also, when it comes to what you call like gender roles, the man's supposed to do this, the wife's supposed to do that type deal. Okay. I was hearing settle down. So you see this person as wanting to settle down. I was hearing walk it like I talk it. So this person could tell you, I was hearing sweet nothings. You could see this person that's telling you sweet nothings, but their actions are kind of different. I do see that. Okay. Let's get an overall view of your love life. Okay, so Taurus, I kept hearing with the ghost avoidant behavior. Somebody, if they feel even a little tingle of hurt or sadness, they fucking take off. They're like become avoidant. They cut you off just to protect themselves. So we have Star. So it says renewed hope, a bright future, doing the healing work. So you could be doing the healing work in your relationship or healing yourself. You do have a renewed hope when it comes to love. Some of you do have a bright future ahead of you when it comes to your relationship. Some of you are feeling like you are finally the center of this person's universe. Like you literally, you're their star. Okay. Wow, a love offer. So there was a love offer. I was hearing a proposal as well. Okay, so someone offered you love, or you offered this person love. It says sincere love, sincere offer of love, romantic gift, expressions of love, and this goes hand in hand with that romantic card. So your partner could be expressing their love to you, or you could be giving someone a gift, like making a love offer, letting them know how special they are to you, or vice versa. Okay, the players. So you could be dealing with a player, or some of you could be hanging up your player pimp coat. Okay, you could see this person as a player, someone who wants attention, or there is an energy of, catch me if you can. There is also an energy of someone like wanting to wine and dine this person, or be the center of this person's attention and focus, in order for them not to be distracted from anyone else. Okay, so it's like, I'm gonna do all these nice things for you. I want to wine and dine you. I want to treat you right because I don't want nobody else getting a hold of you. Okay, so there's the energy of that. So it says playing the field, refusing to commit, grass is greener syndrome. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with someone who has player like energy, or you could be this player. You may feel like the grass is greener on the other side. Some of you or someone have received an offer. All right. I don't know. I was hearing Aquarius, but someone received an offer, and someone. I don't feel like they denied it. For some, it could be that this person denied the offer, or they just accepted an offer and decided to keep doing what they were doing. Okay. Yeah, heartbreak. So there was heartbreak here. Breakup, suffering, and grieving, unable to move on. So you're heartbroken, or the person's heartbroken, or it could be mutual. Yeah. Suffering, grieving. I thought there was one here. Either way, yeah. So yeah, someone's heartbroken. I was also hearing someone's heartbroken because someone in a relationship had bought something for someone else. Like they made an offer to them while they were in a relationship. Okay. And then we have addiction. So you could be dealing with addiction, or the person you're with, okay, or interested in is dealing with some type of addiction. They have bad habits. They're addicted to sex, drinking, etc. They have destructive behavior as well. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have toxic. Damn, Taurus, what is going on? These bad habits could just be, maybe addictive ways of thinking, things like that. This could be accusing someone of being a player and they're not. Okay, it could be that too. But I feel like some of you would know if this person's a player or if you're being the player. Yeah, so take it as it resonates. Wow, so we have abundance. So money is a focus in the relationship. You can be focused on your money. You could be focused on prosperity, or the person you're dealing with could be focused on money and prosperity. It says financial blessings, healthy money perspective, financial independence. So there could be someone who doesn't have a healthy money perspective. All right. Money could be an issue in the relationship here, Taurus. All right. Somebody's perspective on money isn't healthy. I was hearing you just want me for my money. You know, you could think that, and the person you're with is not really about that life like that. But I mean, you could be constantly saying that. So it could be a poor perspective, or you could be using money to, you could be buying love, okay? Buying someone's love, or somebody could be buying your love. And maybe you allowing that, which could be a bad habit. For some of you, you'd be like, okay, it's fine, buy my love, but you want respect, you want loyalty, all of that. And sometimes you don't get that, even if the bag is, even if, the dude that's in your life comes with the big bag. It doesn't matter. Or the girl. I mean, she can come with the big bag. But if you don't have the respect and the loyalty, the love and the consistency, then it doesn't matter. There's some people who are like, fuck it, I don't care. I don't need no love. I don't need no respect. Then hey, great. Whatever. But for those of you who are wanting something more and deeper, it has to be a bigger offer than just money. More of a genuine offer. Okay, what else do we got for Taurus? What's going on in their love life? Damn, this reading is taking forever, Taurus. Unacquainted love. So there's unacquainted love. There's someone who doesn't feel the same way that you do, or maybe you don't feel the same way that this person does. Okay, there's a one-sided love. Not enough attraction. Feelings are not mutual. Okay, so somebody's staying around for the money, or for the benefits. That's possible. Okay. For some of you, it could just be that this person's only focused on their money. You can only be focused on your money, so therefore it's unacquainted love. You don't really have time for this person. So that could be it. All right. The feelings are not mutual. So regret. So somebody is living in regret. It says feeling guilty, remorseful, wanting to undo damage. So someone is wanting to undo the damage. They're wanting to make things better. Somebody may not be open and honest about this regret, but they have a lot of regret. They're holding on to it. It says feeling guilty, remorseful, wanting to undo the damage. I think I just read that. Somebody could have done something. Someone is guilty of something, and so they could be pushing someone away. That's also the energy I'm getting as well. I thought I had advice cards. Okay, I'll use this deck. Okay, we're going to do your advice going forward. Second card for Taurus, and then we'll close out the reading. This reading is too fucking long. It's a lot. One, two. Okay. Your advice going forward is nope. It says people trample over flowers, yet only to embrace a cactus. So it's like, this is like giving me the energy of destroying something beautiful just to have something toxic. Okay. For some, it could be self-sabotaging, sabotaging a good relationship and desiring something toxic, which could be addictions, which could be, addictions to sex or to, I don't know, cheating, whatever it is. Okay. It's like you're ruining a good thing to invest and engage in something that's no longer serving you, that's going to hurt you in the end. Okay, you're embracing a cactus instead of the flowers. Okay, so this is your advice going forward. This is to recognize the beauty in your life and try to avoid toxic people, toxic thoughts, actions, things like that. You may feel this way, that somebody had trampled over you. Who is this flower? Just to go and be chaotic and be toxic. Okay. So overall, you're encouraged to just find beauty, find love, try not to gravitate towards just things that are going to hurt you. And sometimes it's involuntary, it happens, but we have to be willing to see the beauty of it all, which is our growth, which is our wisdom, which is our experience that we gained. Okay, so close out the reading. 4 cards for Taurus. Close out the reading. 4 cards for Taurus. I'm just going to pick randomly. Okay, so first card, we got good intentions. So you could be only focused on people with good intentions. You're encouraged to have good intentions. For some of you, maybe the person you're dealing with has good intentions, or you see them as having good intentions. Okay, dark energy. So there's definitely some dark energy around you, or it could be internally that you need to check, okay, that you need to be aware of. All right. This dark energy can be attached to the person that you're dealing with. This dark energy could be residual, maybe from your past, or dark energy could be addictions, the addictions that you may have. Cloudy judgment. So be mindful of any cloudy judgment. Okay, you can't be in the energy of addiction and trying to make big life changes, or trying to function in a relationship. That's cloudy judgment. You're not going to be able to see straight if you are in an energy of addiction or low vibration, bad habits. You want clarity. Somebody could have cloudy judgment. You could see somebody as having this energy. And then justice will be served, Taurus. So justice will be served, whether it you be the one having to deal with the karma, or somebody else. Okay, this is the energy of cause and effect here. Everything will happen as it should. That's justice being served. Whether I did something wrong, okay, I get a slap on my hand and I suffer the consequences, or I not even suffer, I deal with the consequences. That's justice being served. If it's someone else that's doing wrong, okay, they're going to have to deal with the consequences, learn and move on. Okay, but justice will be served. Things will balance out, okay, with the foundation of truth and balance. So this is the end of the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the month. And God bless.